Meme coins have taken the crypto world by storm, not for their technology, but for their viral appeal and the communities that rally behind them. Investing in a meme coin like Brett isn't just about money, it's about joining a story, a movement, and the hope of life-changing gains. Brett, inspired by the Boys Club comic and following in Pepe's footsteps, has quickly built a loyal following on the Base blockchain. The big question, can Brett deliver a 100 times return? The answer may hinge on a single event, a listing on a top-tier exchange like Binance or Coinbase. In this video we'll explore how such a listing could transform Brett's fate, the risks involved, and what it means for anyone tempted to buy a ticket in this high-stakes lottery. Centralized exchanges like Binance and Coinbase are the main gateways for most crypto investors. For a coin like Brett, a listing means instant access to millions of new buyers and a stamp of legitimacy. These exchanges vet projects for quality, making a listing a powerful trust signal, especially for meme coins, which often battle skepticism. The result? Explosive liquidity and trading volume, as millions of users can now buy and sell with ease. Listings also generate massive hype, social media buzz, news coverage, and FOMO that can send prices soaring. For meme coins, this visibility is often more valuable than any marketing campaign. In short, a major exchange listing can be the rocket fuel that launches a meme coin into the mainstream. Binance is the kingmaker of crypto exchanges, and the Binance effect is real. Coins often surge in price the moment they're listed. With hundreds of millions of users, Binance exposes coins like Brett to a tidal wave of capital and attention. The listing triggers anticipation, buy orders, and a frenzy of trading activity, often sending prices sharply higher in hours. Advanced trading tools like futures and margin trading add even more volume and excitement. For meme coins, a Binance listing is a narrative shift, from niche joke to serious contender. The hype cycle feeds itself, price pumps, media covers it, more buyers rush in. This is the engine that could propel Brett toward that elusive 100 times return. Coinbase is the gateway to the US and Europe, prized for its regulatory compliance and mainstream appeal. A Coinbase listing signals safety and legitimacy, attracting cautious, often wealthier investors who might avoid riskier exchanges. For Brett, this means access to millions of American and European buyers who couldn't easily invest before. The simplicity of Coinbase's app brings in everyday people, teachers, doctors, and first-time crypto buyers. Institutional investors also watch Coinbase closely. A listing can open doors to big money from funds and asset managers. The result? A surge of new capital and credibility, making a Coinbase listing a powerful growth catalyst. For Brett, this could be the moment it breaks into the mainstream. History shows what's possible. Dogecoin was a joke until exchange listings and celebrity tweets turned it into a multi-billion-pound phenomenon. Shiba Inu followed a similar path. Its Binance listing in 2021 triggered a global buying frenzy and life-changing returns for early holders. Pepe, Brett's closest relative, exploded onto the scene in 2023, reaching a billion-pound market cap in weeks, thanks to rapid exchange listings. The pattern is clear: meme coins with strong communities and major listings can achieve astronomical growth. Each of these coins, Doge, SHIB, Pepe, rode a wave of hype, community, and exchange-fueled liquidity to the top. Brett's community is betting it can repeat this playbook. But as history also shows, timing and luck are everything. The right listing at the right moment can make all the difference. Can Brett really hit a 100 times return? At a hypothetical £1.5 billion market cap, that would mean reaching £150 billion, rivaling the biggest names in crypto. Such a leap would require more than just exchange listings. It would need a roaring bull market, and for Brett to become the dominant meme of the cycle. Even a 50 times return would put Brett in rare company, matching Dogecoin's historic highs. The path is clear but steep. First, listings on Binance and Coinbase. Second, a massive bull run. Third, capturing the cultural zeitgeist. Each step is a major hurdle, and all must align perfectly. The odds? Slim, but not impossible. For most, the dream of a 100 times return remains just that, a dream. The truth is, most meme coins never make it. For every success, thousands fade to zero. Brett's odds of a 100 times return from its current size are extremely low. Volatility is brutal, prices can double or crash in days, and hype can vanish overnight. Even a major listing can trigger a sell the news dump, trapping latecomers at the top. The real risk isn't just losing gains, it's losing everything. A 10 times return is more realistic, but still a long shot. Only invest what you can afford to lose, and remember, this is speculation, not investment. If you're tempted to buy Brett, have a plan. Only use money you can afford to lose. Think of it as a lottery ticket, not a retirement fund. Set clear profit targets and scale out as the price rises. Don't get greedy and watch paper gains disappear. Diversify across several coins to spread risk. Don't go all in on a single meme. Do your own research. Check the community, tokenomics, and whether the hype is real or manufactured. Avoid leverage. Meme coin volatility can wipe you out in minutes. Stay disciplined and patient. The goal is to capture upside while protecting yourself from disaster. The best investors know when to take profits and walk away. In the meme coin casino, survival is a win. Brett's story is a microcosm of the meme coin gold rush, community hype and the dream of instant riches. Exchange listings can be game changers, but the odds of a 100 times return are vanishingly small. Success requires perfect timing, a roaring market, and a meme that captures the world's imagination. The risks, volatility, hype cycles, and sudden irrelevance are enormous. For most, a small speculative bet is the only sensible approach. The real value may be in the lessons learned about risk, hype, and the wild world of crypto. Whether Brett becomes a legend or a footnote, its journey is a reminder. In crypto, anything is possible, but nothing is guaranteed.